I mean, look at you, man. How many figurines you have? You know those figurines you have on the right? That shit is so cool. You know the Rocky ones.
Brother, I don't even know why I'm still collecting that shit with the collector room I
Welcome
have
to the
full of
club,
statues,
bro.
but I
Welcome
still
to the
need
club.
to
I'm
collect
the
PVC
same.
statues, PVC figures.
I'm the same, man. I'm the
What do you
same.
think, you?
I'm the same. Ah, look. That's my dog, bro.
The famous
Monkey.
monkey Jamcore.
Monkey, that's
A
it. How you
Jamcore
been?
monkey.
How you been, man?
I've been okay, brother. And you? What's
I'm
up?
good, man. I'm hanging in. I just came back from the beach. It's beautiful here. You know, I left
Nice.
America. You know that. I don't live in America anymore. You know that.
I know that. I know that. I
They
know
told
that.
you.
And I need to visit you
You're
because
very welcome, bro.
since the last time we saw each other in our podcast, that was
Yeah,
amazing. I miss you, brother.
I miss you too, bro. Yeah.
Let's go.
So thank you for having me, guys. Thank you for being here with us. Just to make the thing very quick. Today, what we going? Tell them what we doing today.
Okay, so what's up, guys? Bushicollector here. This time I'm with my man Jamo, aka Jamcore. It's a very long time friend, and I wanted to do this podcast with him, because we're gonna talk about all the grails of the community. What I mean by grail, it's the statue where we didn't lose money, that are more expensive aftermarket and very difficult to find. So we're gonna talk about that, and I wanted to invite someone who had who have better experience than me.
No,
And this is
I don't know
very,
if I have
very,
better.
very hard to find.
No. I don't know if I have better, but let's see because what we want to do today, guys, is just give some opinions, personal choices, personal opinions. Maybe some of you collect some statues, and like I said, it's a personal choice and taste. So if you see us criticizing a piece, it's not because it sucks. It's because it's our opinion. So don't take it personally. You're gonna learn a lot of cool stuff here. And what we want to do as well is make sure that this podcast is different than the other ones. We don't want to say that the other ones suck, but I just want to have fun here. I work a lot. I have to make a lot of money to be able to spend, afford all this shit that you looking at. But well, that's only 20% because Todd Johnson bought all my collection before I left America to move to the Mauritius Island. But yeah,
Very
let's
good.
do this and let's start with the first one. I'm
And
going.
and
Go. Yeah,
anyway,
yeah,
what we're gonna say now, it will not change nothing because we're gonna talk about grails. So if we like it or not, it doesn't matter
yeah.
because there are grails. You see what I mean, Jamo?
That's it. Exactly.
So
So the
let's go.
first
Let's start.
one. So we starting with the Bowen ones. Okay.
Exactly. We're gonna start with what start everything, what start this madness. So
Okay.
it was Bowen Design from
And
Randy Bowen.
so
And
you go ahead.
basically, most of the statues from Bowen Design, they are all graves because when they came out, there was around $150 and $300 maximum. And today they are between $500 and $1,000 still after
This,
all these years.
this
So
Silver Surfer one.
you didn't lose money with Bowen. But we're gonna talk about the highest graves of Randy Bowen. So let's start with the Silver Surfer. What do you think about this piece? Great or not for you?
I like it. Not my favorite Silver Surfer. You know which one is my favorite Silver Surfer, but I think it's okay. It's not something that I would buy personally, to be honest with you. It's
Yeah.
all right. For Bowen, it's okay. At the time, they didn't have the technology we had today. But if you're a big fan of Silver Surfer, I think it's okay. Nothing, but I wouldn't buy it personally. I wouldn't buy
Okay. Me, I still think is an amazing piece. Okay.
it.
You
I'll
can see
respect that.
in the picture after, you know, that we have the three version.
That
The
here, that's
Grail is the
the
chrome
version, yeah.
one. The other one, they are still more expensive than the retail price still today, but the Grail one is the chrome one.
The next one. Nova. I mean, Nova was never. I liked it as a character in the comics. Look at that.
I love the
He's all
character.
right.
It's very nice
You know, he's all right. Depends who is
because I love
drawing it.
cosmic stuff.
It's the artist. It's always the artist that will make you enjoy the story and the character. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
If
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
artist
I see what
sucks,
I mean.
dude, it's like I wouldn't even get into it, man.
And it was sculpted by the Kasharek brother. I think I scratched the name, I always scratch
Right,
the
right,
name.
right.
But and the other one, the surfer, was sculpted by Randy himself.
Right. Next one is not a big fan of Frankenstein. Bought for how much?
800 today, this statue.
But when they bought it, what, $100?
150, yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I mean, you have to really be a big fan of
You look at this like, what the hell?
now this
Yeah,
statue, I remember
I
it
like it.
today. The Thor
I
one,
love this statue. I still own it. I
pretty
love it. I
cool.
will never sell it. Sculpted by Randy himself as well.
Right,
I bought it $250 at
right.
pre-order, I remember. Today you cannot find this piece for this price. It's impossible.
Wow.
Still after all these years. Hulk smash.
Yeah, that's pretty
This
cool.
one, I love this one as well. Simple but very comics. This is the thing about Bowen. You are straight out of the comic book, and you can feel the 80s. The Sal Buscema and the John Buscema style over there.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
amazing.
This job, Shema, yeah.
The Maestro as well, and you can
That
today
is
it's
a
like
cool. That is a cool
450,
maestro.
500.
Honestly, the sculpt is beautifully done. You know,
It's amazing.
yeah, it's beautifully done. I mean, I can't complain. We say anything about this piece. This piece is great. Mr. Fix It. I remember this piece. How much this one go
Amazing.
for?
This one you can find it for 500, 600.
Wow.
After all these years. Bowen, as I said, you didn't lose money. The Savage Hulk, inspired from
Bushima.
John Buscema style, I
Yeah.
think,
And
and
here you could see,
sculpted by Randy Bowen, if I'm not wrong.
now you could see there is a huge influence. Ed McGuinness got inspired by Bushima because his Hulk had two different styles. The first one was kind of too cartoony. And then later on, when he started working with Jeff Loeb for the Red Hulk, that was his best Hulk work he did. I own a lot of pages from those comics. And I think you could see where he got his inspiration from. Is from this Hulk. You could see it.
Dr. Octopus,
Yeah.
also very, very hard to find today. And this one of a sign of Stanley. Guys, we took the picture from the web. So if you see your picture, feel free to hit the comment below and say that it's your statue.
Your statue. Yeah, I wanted to say something about the creation of the Red Hulk. If you want to know who actually created the character, it's a Filipino artist by the name of Carlo Pagulayan, which is a good
Oh,
friend
yeah.
of mine. Carlo Pagulayan was the guy who created the Red Hulk. The look, who he got really inspired in creating the character and put it together. And then later on, Ed McGuinness uh, grabbed that look and made it his own version of the Red Hulk.
But who created the design?
The
It's Ed
design, yeah.
McGuinness, right?
No, it was Carlo first. Carlo was the first one who came up with the Red Hulk, and then
Oh, you
later
taught
on,
you taught me something, because
yeah,
I
yeah,
always thought it
no,
was in McGuinness
no, it was
about the drawing.
yeah, yeah. Carlo Pagulayan was the first one. Then McGuinness came after him. He was drawing him like there's.
But the first appearance of the General Ross with the
I think it was both because
it's Ed
Carlo.
McGuinness.
No, no, hang on. Carlo did also Gladiator, the Hulk Gladiator. He created it. He was the
Yeah,
one.
this I know.
Yes, and
This I
then
know.
later on
One
he
of
was
my favorite comic book.
yeah, yeah, yeah. He was incredible. Carlo as well. I own a lot of his work. Incredible guy, lovely guy. Uh, Hulkbuster. You
Hulkbuster,
man,
super comic accurate. I love it. I love this statue.
dude, there's for the level of detail, considering this wasn't like 3D printing, it was sculpted by hand, it's great. I mean, it's great stuff, you know.
Yeah,
Now,
sculpted by the Koshorek brother as
yeah.
well.
Now comes the statues that I could say this is a grail.
This
Because
is a
not
grail.
really. Yeah, yeah. This is
Super
a real
expensive
grail.
aftermarket. And this is the only two real bronze statue
Right,
of Randy Bowen, the
right,
Hulk and the Spidey. There is not a lot of detail. This is a very simple statue, but there is no rule about
right,
Grail. You
right,
know, if it costs big money aftermarket, at least more that you spent,
right,
and this is hard to find,
right.
then we will put it in the Grail list.
Now we enter in the second section, and that's of course
The
side.
modern.
Yeah,
So
side.
Sideshow now. This was the first Grail, you know, the OG Hulk,
Right.
inspired from Kirby, you know, and
Yeah.
it was sculpted by Andy Beckholz,
Yeah, he was great. He was
and
great.
it was great, brother. I
It,
regret I got it at one moment and I sold it. I regret so much
no,
because right,
no, no. You saw,
brother, I don't have the courage to spend 2 or 3K today for this piece.
but
When I remember that at retail, at pre-order, it was, I think it was $360.
that was a gift. I remember when it came out, bro. I was collecting original artwork, and I got out of collecting statues, right? And I saw it. I
Yeah.
was like, that is a beauty, man. And I was gonna buy it. For some reason, I was just working so much, and then I lost interest. And then eventually, I knew I joined Sideshow's email list, and they started bombarding me with statues, and I was like, "Oh my God, this is going to be a problem," which eventually became a problem later on.
You remember back in the day, we were waking up in the middle of the night to don't lose the pre-order because it was sold out like this.
Bro, I did that.
Those
I'm
days
not crazy.
do not exist anymore.
No. Yeah, but that is the good thing about pre-orders, because pre-orders was a genius idea for every collector, because
Yeah,
buying statues is an expensive hobby, and if they didn't have pre-orders, nobody will buy. Often, most of people wouldn't be able to
yeah.
afford them, because I
But
remember
the
a lot of
yeah,
guys
yeah.
had statues and all over the house, no, apartments. And you would be like, dude, if you sold all these statues, you will have a bigger house. You know what I mean? I saw this guy, he had statues in his kitchen because he didn't know where to put them anymore. He had them in the kitchen, bro. I was like, dude,
Brother, we saw guys with statues in the bedroom. You know, they have the bed like that and the statues all around the bed.
it's crazy. It's crazy. But this
But it's
statue,
okay, you know, I'm not gonna judge them.
no,
You
no, we're
know,
not
I
judging. We're not
remember
judging. We
in my
just,
past, in my collector past, at one moment I was full of boxes everywhere, brother,
right.
everywhere. Now I have my everything in my office
Like
nicely.
me,
But I have to be honest, I struggled for a lot of years before I was able to display everything,
right.
you know?
Now come,
So it's a difficult hobby. Those boxes are hell.
yeah,
And by the way, I throw away all my boxes today.
right.
Everything.
No, I have the box.
So the gray version,
Yeah,
it's even more gray than the gray one, than the
yeah.
green one, because this one, it's around 8 to 10K aftermarket, brother, for something that you bought $360.
The gray
This
one.
is insane.
But
Yeah,
how
the gray
many?
one, it's the gray of the gray. I
The
have no idea about the edition size.
okay, so the next one is the green one next to the gray one, just to give you an
Yeah,
idea how they look like. It's just amazing, dude. That
amazing, amazing. And with this lighting, it's beautiful. The
right,
paint up came out way better. Maybe it's a repaint, you know, I don't know. Took this picture from the web.
right, right, right. Next one,
Next,
character that I never liked. That's of course
Dr.
Doctor
Doom.
Doom.
I didn't like this statue as well. You know,
Right,
it was sculpted by an amazing sculptor, Pablo Vigiano, who is a legend in the game. He was sculpting by hand, you know, hand sculpting.
right.
But I don't know. And when I saw a repaint about this one, I kind of regret, you know, because
This one, right? Correct me. Yeah.
yeah, this one. So there we go. Look. repainted. The piece is amazing. I do not like mixed media, but it's not on anatomy, so it's okay, you know.
I was never a big fan of mixed media,
I
unless
hate it.
if we have one situation. The best mixed media statue for me that I bought, because usually I never buy them, is Superman Call to Action by Sideshow. That piece, I have it here. It's incredible, bro. Did you buy it?
The one with the raising the arm like this in the air?
No, this it's the I'll show you. No, the one when he's opening the Sideshow one that he came
Ah,
out
yeah, 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 yeah,
4 years
yeah, yeah.
ago, 3 years
Ah, yeah,
ago.
yeah. The Clark
Oh,
Kent
that piece is sick,
transformation.
bro.
Yeah,
That
yeah, yeah, yeah.
is
Yeah, a very
sick.
nice statue. The
Oh,
Comic Cat,
yeah.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Never big fan. Love the movie though.
I
Love
didn't like
the
the movie.
movie.
I
You didn't
love the
like it?
design of the characters in the movie, but the movie, I wasn't super fan of the movie. You
Really?
liked it. You liked the movie.
I loved it. It was cool. It was really cool.
Okay. So, Raffaello, Donatello, next
And
one.
this is a grail. This was a grail.
Yeah, brother, because each one of them was like, I think was 150 or $200 each one of them at pre-order. And today, for the force, yeah, you can see the force here with the Luis Pepe. Rest in peace, brother.
Apparently,
Rest in peace.
it was a nice guy. This guy, from what you
He
told me.
was a super nice guy, and he passed away. And he was nothing but kindness, in the
Yeah,
community. This
dude.
guy,
The
he was
good ones
amazing.
always, the good ones, they always go, man. And we left with the
Always like that.
always
We keep the monsters.
the monster stays over.
Anyway, so today, those four pieces, you cannot find them for less than 2,500, 2K minimum.
Really?
Still a grail,
Ah,
very. The
ah,
Punisher, the Comic Cat. They call it Comic Cat because it's comic accurate. And
right,
as you can see, we are straight out of the comic book, with
right.
this Punisher. And still, this one was very cheap, at pre-order as well. And today, like, it's not expensive like before. At one moment it was like 1,500, but
Right.
now it's like 600, 700, but still way more expensive than the retail price. So you
Yeah,
like it, Jamo?
I
This one?
love this piece. I love what I
I
love
love
about
it
this
as well.
piece. If the look, it's really, he looks
It's
fast.
badass.
He looks like badass, and this is what the Punisher
Yeah.
should look like. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, yeah.
so I think it's a great piece. I love this piece.
Oh, Venom. The Venom Comic Cat. I
Ah,
know you hate this piece, and
ah,
I love this piece. To me, it's one of the three best Venom in the business. The
bro,
two other are customs. They
it,
are in the list as well.
it looks like
But
it
I
looks like he's
love it. Now
taking
I let you
shit.
talk about it. What do you think about it?
He looks like he's taking his shit. The anatomy is so bad, bro. The right shoulder, look at the right shoulder messed up. The triceps
Come
is
on, brother.
overpowering. The freaking forearm is freaking small. It's just bad, bro. And I tell you what, and this is just my opinion, all right? If you think about Venom, you will think about which artist? You will think about Todd McFarlane on it and Mark Bagley. They were the one.
Yeah,
And I mean, Todd McFarlane was the first one who drew Venom because he created it. And then eventually Marvel stole the character from him and he never managed to recover it. And this is why he created Spawn. I don't know if you know the story between all
yeah, I know, of course.
Marvel and him. And but his Venom was just unreal. It wasn't like that.
After his
The
run on
messed
uh,
up
on, on
Venom. Look at the right
Spider-Man,
leg.
he created Spawn.
Yeah. Look at the left quadriceps. It's horrible. Horrible.
I love it, brother. But I
I
know
know,
why you don't
dude.
like it because
I'm not gonna.
in your career,
Yeah,
you were one of the most aesthetical bodybuilder.
yeah,
And me, I like monster.
yeah. But dude, I
You
was
like Flex
aesthetic.
Wheeler, I like Ronnie Coleman.
Yeah, dude,
So
I was
you
aesthetic. But
like
Ronnie
the
Coleman
Todd
wasn't like
McFarlane.
a bag of freaking shit, dude. This is not a. But
I
dude,
love it.
all
I
jokes
love
aside,
it.
and I respect that. All jokes
The
aside,
Venom from Todd McFarlane is more, he looked like more like a human.
yeah,
This one looked like a freak, and this is
yeah.
what I love about it.
But if you're talking about comic cats, this one, bro, this idiot you're talking to right now, I bought it brand new in a box, and I sold it like an idiot. You know, when I left the States to move to the Mauritius, where I reside right now, I sold 80% of my collection to Todd Johnson. Todd is a great guy. If you're watching this video and podcast,
And you know how to do business.
I love the guy, man.
He bought the good stuff.
No, he will always be here for you. He will help you. He took all 80% of my collection, and I just left the pieces that I like. Personally, eventually, I will share that with people. But this piece, why did there was 3 or 4 pieces that I sold. I was like, you freaking idiot. Why did you do that? But this piece for me, it's the best Spider-Man in the business till now.
Agree 100%. This is the best Spidey in the business.
So,
Hand sculpted
yeah,
by Martin Canale. Also, there is no texture. This is very simple. There is no all the detail and the technology of today, but still, when you look at the whole thing, this is Spider-Man. The anatomy, how is, he's very arachnid, like a spider.
everything.
This is the best Spider-Man. I agree 100%.
I
In the
think
collection of the Broskido, by
yeah,
the way.
yeah.
Shout out to you, brother.
Yeah. So I think eventually I will hunt it and buy it back, hopefully, but I'll get it.
You need
Yeah.
this one in your collection, brother.
Next one, She-Hulk. I was never a big fan, but her, if you like her, do
I
you
love
like
this
the
tattoo. She's
character?
very nice. I like some other She-Hulk, very beefy, but I like this one as well, very lean, because it's inspired from an artwork of Mike Deodato that I really like. Here with the custom barbell from Scott.
Yeah, I know a
For the little
story. I know a
story,
story about
I
that
bought
guy. Tell them the story,
I
bro.
bought the barbell and I don't have the
The
statue
statue,
still after
dude.
all these years.
He's like the motivation is there to get
The
the statue.
motivation is there. The motivation is there. But
Yeah,
one day I will get it.
yeah, you get it, bro.
Anyway,
Next one. So the next one is dude,
yeah, Scar.
this is just nasty good,
We
bro.
cannot get this statue at the same price that retail price. We
Really?
cannot. Yeah.
This
It's
is
not so
badass.
expensive, but like 2 times the price of the retail
So
price. Yeah.
what I like about this statue is like compared to that Venom who was taking the shit, taking the shit, taking the shit. Guys, you have to excuse us. We both speak French and English, so sometimes we mix the two together. So this statue, who was the sculptor? Who was the
I think was Martin. I think was Martin Canale.
dude
I'm not 100% sure. Was inspired from an artwork of Ariel Oliveri. And usually when it's inspired from an artwork of Ariel Oliveri, it's usually Martin who do the sculpt. So it was the exclusive version. The regular version it's cheaper, but this one it's pretty hard to get aftermarket. And I think they did an amazing job. Amazing job. It's the best car, 100%. And I have a custom car that I really love, but I prefer this one.
This one,
definitely
what I
prefer
like
that.
about it is the angle, man. From every angle, when he turn it at 360, he looks perfect.
Yeah.
The biceps, the
Badass.
triceps, the pose, the knife, dude, the big. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful piece.
It's beautiful. Beautiful.
I like it. I like it a lot. Okay.
The Black Panther. I bought this one at pre-order, $270, brother. Only
Cheap.
270. And today, you cannot find this piece for this price,
Really?
So still a great. Still, yeah.
It's all right.
$270
I wouldn't buy
at
it.
pre-order. This is why most of those pieces are great, because we didn't lose money, and we can sell them today for 3 times the price, 4 times, This is not happening today. I will say at the end of the podcast why this is not happening and why the licensed company did that. But it's another topic. Let's stay focused on the pieces. Yeah, the Hulk versus
I remember this one like
Spider-Man.
today.
The little diorama, 1/10 scale, small piece. I have it. I love it. Still have it.
Hang on. This was 1/10 scale. Are you sure it was
1/10? 100%. Yeah.
Was a small one? It wasn't a
The
1/4.
Spidey the Spidey is small like that, very small, like that.
No, I think it was big.
Yeah,
I saw it was 1/4.
because no 1/4, no, it was a 110, 110 scale. And when you put the Hulk close to a 1/6 scale Hulk, it's more or less the same size. But we
Right,
know that Hulk's his size depend of each pencilers, you know,
right, right,
so we have different size. So we have to keep in consideration the size of Spidey to know the real scale of the statue. And
right.
the Spidey is a 110 scale like that, so it's a 110 scale definitely.
And this one, now we
Ah, I think we're gonna agree on this one. Okay, I
so
never understood why it's a grail. It's with
it's freaking
pajamas,
horrible,
you know,
bro.
like that, full of
This,
mixed media. Because let me tell you something, Jamo.
yeah,
I hate mixed media, but when it's
I
not on
do too.
anatomy, it's okay. But when it's on anatomy, hiding anatomy, what is the point? You hiding the sculpture, you hiding the anatomy. It's awful. I hate
Yeah,
it. And also
the
the pose,
anatomy is
it's a
pretty
little
bad.
bit, you know, like this, you know. Not gonna say nothing, but okay, it's an
But
Alex Ross inspiration, a little bit like fat like this, like American Dad, you know. But
he looks like
I don't know. I don't know. I don't like it. But
he
anyway, it's a grail. It's a grail. Okay, but I don't like it. You like it?
no, bro. First of all, that belt, why? He looks like little overweight. Look, the left quadriceps is overpowering, even if it's at the little bit left. Yeah, hang on. To your yeah, your left quadriceps looks weird. Alex Ross, his new stuff is amazing, bro.
Yeah,
Old
I prefer
stuff.
his new stuff.
His old stuff. Something I want to share with you that is very, very interesting. Coming from the world of original artwork and artists. I worked with DC and Marvel at one point, representing artists, and we had deadlines. Deadlines were to make sure they have to have at least uh, comic done in 2 3 weeks max. So if you have a fast artist, 2 pages a day, 3 pages, he's very fast. So if he's fast and making like 3 pages a day, so his work will suffer. No, Alex Ross never did a lot of interior pages. He did a lot of covers. And his work has changed from the beginning, classic, to now. Now his work is mind blowing. Like the last statue that Prime Studio, the Superman one. Have you seen it? It's
Yeah, I saw it.
I bought that one. Even that
But it's an old inspiration. It's from the Kingdom
yeah,
Come
no, yeah,
comic book.
Kingdom Come, but still, it's beautifully done. I was very impressed by the statue, by the work. It's classic, but here is his old stuff, but it's badly done. It's not his art; it's the sculpture that is badly done. I would never spend money on this. Seriously, never.
I
Um,
cannot be objective with with this pajama
yeah,
on the anatomy
yeah.
anyway. You know, it's
On the other hand,
now
yeah,
now there is a one of a kind custom.
this one, I love this piece, bro.
This one now he took the sideshow, you know, and he did the one of a kind customs, you know, customization.
Right.
This is amazing, you
Looks
know.
beautiful. I love it. I like this piece.
Dan Dukefleet did that, you know, the French painter.
Yeah.
He did an amazing job, you know.
Yeah. One thing that I
He
want to
took the
share.
flag of a custom statue. He kept the sideshow statue, the pants. He did something like military pants, you
Right.
know, and the all the energy and the whole thing, you know, that that you see coming out of the statue is different, and I love it. I really love it.
Yeah, this piece, I have to say, this piece is great. I like it.
Yeah,
It's very, very, very powerful. You could see the flag behind and everything. But going back to the painters, I think we should do a video on paint work and paint job of some of the best painters around, you know?
we will definitely do that, you know,
Yeah.
because now
Because,
doing those podcasts with you, we
yeah.
don't gonna do like regular podcasts. We're gonna
Yeah.
choose very nice topic, you know, for the elite collectors, you know. We've been
I think
collecting from a long time, and
Right.
we're gonna talk about nice topics.
Right.
Promise, we're
So
gonna do that.
now, next one is Thor. He's all right. Um, I don't like the gut. Looks like his stomach is forward. I know it's a classic Thor, but if you want to talk about the best Thor ever made, I know if you're talking classic, yeah,
Yeah,
there's only one, bro. The Mac
I think it's in
Deodato
the
one.
list.
Yeah, yeah, that one
I
is
think I put it
bad.
in the list.
Yeah, that one is good, bro.
Now we finish with Sideshow.
Well, Sideshow,
We
now
go
we're
with
getting into
another licensed company. The only grail they did. I have the Leonidas and the Achilles from them, but not a great. But this one is a great because pretty expensive still to this day aftermarket. But I really don't like it. I will never buy
I will
a
never
De
buy stuff like
Medusa in
this.
my collection.
I'll never buy stuff like this, bro. I don't like it. I never
Me
like
too.
it.
Me too.
It's
I don't
being
like it.
creepy, brings bad energy to the house. I truly believe in that, bro.
Yeah.
Now we're getting
Me
into the
too.
yeah, true. Now we're getting into the PCS stuff. And the first one, I'm not a big fan of all this stuff. You like stuff like this, right?
The Shinakuma, I like this statue.
With
The
fire and all
anatomy
that,
was very nice. Sculpted by Jerry Macaluso himself, the
right?
ex-owner of PCS, who had a lot of problems. They did a lot of crazy stuff, and they sold it. They sold the company after. But back in the day, this one was a grail from
Right.
PCS. The Sagat as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, there was those two, and there was the Judge Dredd as well.
Right. Here we go. This one, it is. I was never the big Judge Dredd fan. Even when Sly
Even
played him,
even the run of Simon Beasley, you didn't like it?
dude, that was good. Simon Beasley is an artist. I
Yeah.
love his Judge Dredd.
Okay, so we finished with PCS. Now we are in Tsume. Tsume.
Yeah, I was never a big fan.
The it's a French or Belgium company, and they did only two grades.
Right.
They did a lot of statues, but the statue that cost more than the pre-order, it's this one, the Broly from DBZ.
And this
You have
one,
also the option with
the
the
board,
power in the hand.
this one.
Yes. And the other one, it's Zoro from One Piece. I never watched this anime, I'm too old for this shit, but I heard that it's very good. I'm pretty sure you never watch it as well.
I never saw the only anime that I saw, Grandizer. That's the only anime I like. Goldorak.
Gurendaiza.
Grandizer. That was good, bro. That was good, bro. Not very popular in America, but Europe, huge. France,
Europe,
Arab
Arab
countries.
countries, France.
Yeah.
It
So
was amazing from the
next,
70s.
now we getting into
XM Studios, the game changer,
yeah, dude.
the
I was
Magneto into
never,
my collection.
I was
I
never,
love this one. I love this statue.
I was never a big fan, bro. His portrait was horrible. I'm sorry.
But
He looks
you
like it
have the
was
one
four
with the
eyes.
mask.
No, with that, no. The portrait, not the mask, you don't see shit. But the portrait, it was weird. I know you told me a story about when they approached you for the PO, they were selling it for how much?
Yeah. The bosses of they sent some people to us, some collectors,
Yeah.
to make some hype. We were in a small collector group,
Right,
and back in the day, they released only a Captain America and the Hulk. The
right.
Captain America was okay, and the Hulk was super ugly, very ugly.
I remember that Hulk
And
was
the
horrible.
prices of the statue was like $600. It was pretty expensive for back in the day.
Right,
The one 4 scale statue from Sideshow, there was around 250, 360, something like that. So XM was the first company who wanted to sell their statue very expensive, who
right,
start to sell the statue expensive, at least more expensive than the other people. And they came with this Magneto, and they came to see us, and they sold this statue to us for $550.
holy
So
shit.
we saw that statues. Obviously, I was amazed by the concept. It was a pure ID, that came from their heads. It was brand new. It was a game changer for me. And we all bought the statue for 550 and it became a great brother. A few years later, the statue was like 4K, brother. Even
Get
I
out of
remember
here.
someone succeed to sell it 5K. Today, it's not the same case. Today, we can find it for like 2,500,
I,
2K.
I, I,
You can
I would
find it for
accept
this
that.
price, but
I would
still, it's
accept
a
that.
great. Still 4 times more than the retail price after all these years. So
But here's
definitely a great
yeah.
and definitely a game changer in the game about
Yes,
prices of the licensed statues.
at the beginning for what it was and the quality and the sculpt because it was unique from what Sideshow were producing. And I remember them, XM. I remember them like today. XM, when they started okay. And then after this statue came other ones, like the one I'm going to just show you, one of them, who to me is a real grail. And this idiot again sold it.
You're
I
making a
bought it for
great,
2 grand,
but
sold it for 2,600 to a nice guy, great
yeah,
collector. You know why? Because the problem with this statue is always the same problem: broken hair piece. The hair breaks all the time. And I'm one of those guys. If a piece is broken in one of my statues, I just sell it. I don't like it. I'll tell the buyer,
brother,
hey,
you
listen.
you live you live in an island with no painters and you don't know how
No,
to paint.
dude, I can't do
I
that.
don't
Those
have this
days,
problem because I'm
no,
a
those
painter,
days I was
so
collecting
I
right,
can
left,
fix
and center.
everything.
No. Those days I was collecting right, left, and center, and I was in America, so I could just have them fixed. And
Ah,
I had
yeah,
some
you were
great
you were in
guys who were
USA back in the
fixing,
day.
but it just bothered me. I don't know why. So I sold it, and the guy I sold it to, I sold him another piece that I regretted. It's like he's always the guy who will send pieces that are great to me, and they always end up with him. But he deserves it because he's a great collector. So next piece, um, again, this piece, bro, this
Yeah,
piece, bro,
Scorpion, another grail from XM,
this
sculpted by
piece,
Caleb.
this piece is insane, insane.
Yeah, very nice,
I think
dynamic.
this one, Spider-Man Comic Cat, um, the
Dr.
Doc Ock,
Octopus
Octopus
from XM.
XM.
Very nice piece,
Uh,
but not a grail. Dr. Octopus is
yeah,
not
it's
in
not,
the
it's
list
not.
because you
But they
can
all go
find it
together,
for the
yeah.
same price than retail price, even less.
Yeah. But they all
And
go
I don't
together.
understand that. This is the crazy stuff, Jamo.
Yeah.
This one, the Scorpion, I don't think it's better than the Dr. Octopus, but it's a grail, and the Dr. Octopus is not. So there is no rule, about how
What is a
and
grade and
why
what is
it will
not a
become a
grade?
grail.
I think it's personal preferences, and this one I can see the engineering that it went to have it done and produced. I think this one would be much more of a grail than the Dr. Octopus one, because the Dr. Octopus one, they had a lot of problems with the engineering. You know that apparently it's a little bit problematic with locking on the actual body on the wall. A lot of people complain about that, but this one I
I
think I would.
brother, to build it, I sweat like a dog. I was alone to
Yeah,
put the
yeah.
Dr.
A lot
Octopus,
of people said the
but
same
once
thing.
it's on the base and everything, it's okay. But anyway, I think Grail, what make a Grail, it's the
Supply and
supply
demand.
and demand.
Yeah.
You
So
know, we finish with the licensed Grails
now we get into the custom, right?
to the pirates.
Pirates. This is the pirates.
So now we are getting to the dark side
Yeah,
of
dude.
the statue community.
All right.
So we finished with the licensed Grails, so now we start with the unlicensed statue, custom statues, or however you want to call them, statue without license. In the community, we call them custom statues. So we're going to start with that now. I love it. To me, it's one of my top three Venom with the comic cat. This one and the other it will come next. So what do you think about this one?
The thing that really makes me not like it is that right traps. It's like I have a question for you. This statue, was it hand sculpted or was it 3D produced? like a print.
It was hand sculpted by Sheridan
Yeah,
Deuce,
yeah, but
one of
look
the
at
best in the game.
dude, look at the right freaking trap. It's horrible. The right trap
I
is,
love it, brother.
dude,
I
is
love.
it's out of proportion, man. It's out of
This is what I
proportion.
like. It's a freak.
Yeah, but I know it's Venom, but it's so much out of proportion that it's bad for me as far as I'm concerned, right? Because you know how I like things, right? The
Yeah,
right
you like
arm, look at
aesthetic.
the right arm, the right forearm. There is a hole in there. Uh, I wouldn't buy it. I wouldn't. I
To
know you
me,
like it.
Hulk and Venom, they have to be freaks like
Yeah,
that, you
freaks,
know.
but not
This
like
is what
this.
I.
They're freaks, but you have to keep respecting the anatomy. The anatomy is not respected here. That is the problem that we have. The anatomy is not respected. You can still make him look out of proportion, but it has to collide properly when you move from the shoulder to the traps to the chest to the forearm. Man, even if he's out of proportion. Now I'm serious, bro. But hey, you know, if you like it, who gives a shit?
I love it. And
Who gives a shit what I think, man?
to me, to me, when you look at the whole thing, if it works, if the magic happen,
Right.
done. But anyway, we do not have the same opinion on this one.
That's fine.
So yeah, next one it's from so we don't gonna say the name of the studios. This one is come a lot of people anyway. Even with this one, with this statue, it didn't ship the statue to the people. We were only a
You
few
why he
to receive
scam
it.
people? He scam people?
He scam people. We definitely scam
Dude,
people.
you know why they do
But
that?
anyway, this one is a grave to this day. It's we don't even know the sculptor, you know. He never released the name of the sculptor.
Yeah.
He just took the money, didn't ship half of the run, and anyway, it was
It's all right. No, no,
also a big game
nothing.
changer in the game back in the day. This one,
Yeah.
I still have this
The,
piece.
the concept is very interesting for its time. That's why a lot of people liked it with the ninjas.
How you wake up, you? Hmm? Did you?
Okay. Next one. I love this statue, man. This statue, I always liked it. It's such a cool concept. Who did this?
It was a guy named Maki, I think, from Philippines. I think it's the only grail from Philippines, you know, because we know all the garage statues, you know, from Philippines, and there was grail back in the day, but not anymore. You know, it doesn't cost almost nothing today. But this one, still very expensive statue. Now, this one
Ah,
from
bro.
another commissioner. I know
Another.
you like this commissioner. As a friend
That's
of him, we
my
cannot
statue,
release the
bro.
name.
That's mine.
It's
I
yours.
sold it like an idiot. That's the best vision. That's a grail, bro.
And
That is a
I
really good.
really regret not buying this one, you know.
Dude,
He's the
this
only grail
place
of this commissioner, you know.
sickening,
He did some
bro.
very nice stuff, but this one is his grail. And I wasn't fan about the paint job, you know. We're
Here
gonna
it
see
is.
another picture. Look at
Here
this
it,
repaint.
this is repaint.
Freaking amazing.
It's
It's
amazing.
amazing. Wow.
Amazing. This piece is just,
I regret I didn't buy this statue, brother. It's
dude, this
amazing.
is
Why you sold it? You sold
because I'm a
everything.
freaking idiot, bro. I'm such an idiot. But I'm working on getting it back. Don't worry, man. You know me.
I know you. I know you.
You know me. I'll get it back, dude. I'll get it back. So this statue, the next
Next
one.
one.
The next one, dude, I never, no, hang on. I know who did it. I remember. I
You
remember.
re you remember who did this one?
Yeah, I remember, dude.
It was his first private commission when he started commissioning, and obviously
He's
this
a very
statue
nice
is a
guy,
great.
bro.
We cannot say the name of
We
the
can say the
people,
name.
but you know I love you, brother.
He's such a
We
great
love you.
guy,
We
this
love you.
guy, man. He's such a great guy. And you know, you see when we talk about Venom being out of proportion, that's a
Yeah,
freaking good Venom, bro. Look at that.
it's completely out of proportion, and I love it.
Yeah,
So
but
why you
not
love
like the
this one
one
and
you
you don't love
had. No,
the one from Sideshow, the
no, no,
Comiket,
no, 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 no.
and
But
the one from
here,
Sheridan?
no, hang on, bro. Here, there is out of proportions, but there is much better symmetry than the one you had. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
different. Look, that's the same guy. The same guy. It's the same guy. I mean, it's the same one. It just add
it's
the
the same Venom without the
yeah,
Spider-Man on the bottom.
yeah.
You have
Now,
a display option.
Yeah, this
You
Venom
know,
is badass. It is a badass
it's
Venom.
badass, brother.
Yeah, this is
No, I
now
love
you
it.
can. I love this
So
Venom.
this is so we agree that this is a grade deserved. It
No,
deserves to be a grade.
no, that's
It
a great.
deserves to be a
Deserve
grade.
to be a great.
That's a grade.
Definitely.
Once again, guys, our opinion doesn't matter. All
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah,
statues in this podcast are grades.
yeah,
So if we say we don't like it, it will not change nothing.
yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
sometimes we agree, and this one we agree that it's a grade. It's another one from the same commissioner, and this is one of his grade as well. And yeah, definitely
I
you
had the
you
chance to
cannot
buy
get this
this.
piece for.
Yeah, but I had the
You
chance
should
to
have,
buy this.
brother. I had to, and I passed. I thought I will buy it after market, and look what happened. It became a grail, and now it's like 2 or 3 times more expensive than the retail price. Knowing that the retail price it's a modern statue, so it was like 1K or something like that. This
This
one from another commissioner. So now
I hate
it's
it.
another
I
commissioner.
hate this piece. Everybody freaking bragging about it and shit. I never liked it.
I
Never liked it.
fucking hate it as well.
And
It's awful,
it's
but it's a great.
awful,
It's the
but
only grade that did this commissioner. You know,
yeah, yeah,
if you
yeah.
want to get this
No, I
piece,
don't think it's a
it's 2 times
grail, to
the
be
retail
honest.
price.
I don't think it's a grail, but he did
The
some other
price doesn't
stuff.
lie, brother. Numbers
Bro,
don't lie.
yeah, yeah, but listen.
It's a grade.
Yeah, but listen. But some people, but some statues that I got from him, they were incredible. Honestly, they were great. But this one,
Yes, he did some
disappointed.
other statues that was good.
Yeah,
Other commissioner. Guys, we go by commissioners now. So if the commissioner did only one grail, he did only one grail. So this
this one.
commissioner did only one grail, and this is the grail that he did. It's a pretty expensive aftermarket and hard to find. The Omega Red, you know, the enemy of Wolverine,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it was sculpted by one of the best hand sculptor, one of the best
This is hand
traditional sculptor,
sculpted. That's pretty good.
Pablo Vigiano.
Yeah. Where is he from?
I think it's a Latino, not sure, but I think he lives in USA. I'm not sure, but he was a sculptor of Sideshow Collectibles,
Right, right, right.
and he did this Omega Red custom. And anyway, it was the only grail of this commissioner. Now, it's the only grail of this commissioner as well. Another commissioner, we call him Zimbabwe, and everybody will know who is him.
What is the one? The Wolverine one? The Wolverine one?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's it.
Wolverine one.
That's pretty cool.
His
Yeah, I like it.
nickname is Zimbabwe. You know the story about this commissioner?
No, I don't. I don't.
He scammed wow, the entire community. Then when he got some problem with the people, he was saying to the people, I know all the drug dealers from Zimbabwe, and I'm gonna send you all the drug dealers from Zimbabwe. And everybody had fun about that. Since that day, everybody call him Zimbabwe.
Zimbabwe, yeah. Look, this Wolverine, for example, it's okay. Where's the problem here? If you look at it, look at the
I'm
butt.
not super fan of it. It's Eric Sosa,
That's not Eric
and
Sosa, is
there
it?
is other Wolverine that he did that I prefer.
That's not Eric Sosa, is it?
It's Eric Sosa. It's what
Yeah.
started all the hype, all the Wolverine hype
No, dude.
about Eric Sosa. As a matter of fact, he did the Wolverine for Korobukia that really started the Wolverine hype with Sosa. But after this one, he started a bunch of Wolverine customs, you know.
Bro,
And
they were great, man. The
but
next
it was
ones,
the first one that become,
yeah.
you know,
Look at
a
this
grail.
one.
And to this day, it's a grail. Another commissioner,
That's
and
Eric Sosa, right?
this
That's
is his
Eric
grail.
Sosa.
This is Eric Sosa as well.
Dude,
Now I like this one.
this
This
one
one I
is
like.
sick, bro. I'm still looking to get it, but I just can't find it at a good price, man.
Yeah, now it's very expensive to get it. It's
Yeah, that Wolverine,
I
especially the one
wanted
at
to
the
get it
front.
at retail, but I
Yeah,
did a mistake. I didn't
I
pre-order
like
this
Eric
one.
Sosa stuff. I have his new Wolverine. Oh, dude, now
I
we
had this kind of base. Look at
yeah,
this base.
it's basic,
This
but
is
it
a
works
lazy
for him.
base,
Yeah, but it works for
but
them. You
it
know what I
works.
mean?
It works.
Works for them, you know.
The brown one on his back, I don't know if it's a grail or not, but the yellow version for sure.
This one. So tell me about this one.
Next commissioner.
Very
Next
classic.
commissioner.
That's very classic.
You know this statue have a story, brother.
What is the story? Tell me.
The story is that it was the very first printed statue custom printed statue available in the game. You know,
Really?
that's the first commissioner to start to print things. You know,
Really?
the second statue who was printed that became a grail as well
Is
was
it
the
the same one?
century.
Is it the same one
But
or no?
this one, and as you can see, it's a very simple statue. I never really like it, but it's definitely grail. And as you can see, it works, you know, the anatomy is okay. I like Magneto super beefy, you know, like Jim Lee and stuff like
Like
that.
me,
It's more
one.
like a realistic anatomy. I'm not fan
Yeah.
about it, but it's a great, definitely. And this statue of story. This is the same statue with a special customization. I don't remember who did the customization. I think was Warren. Warren Resin his name. I'm not sure. Guys, if I'm wrong, you will correct me in the comment below. And as you can see how you can bring a statue to another level with an amazing paint job and an amazing customization. And
Mm.
the owner is Chico Frioles, mi hermano. Rene, shout out to you, brother. Next one from the same commission. As you can see now, we are with the big dogs, you know.
Yeah,
Now
this
this
one has
commissioner,
always been
he
like a
did
grail.
more, he did more than one grade. So he did the Magneto, he did also this one, the the Loki on Throne. The concept is amazing. I didn't buy it, you know. I had the opportunity and you know the fit. I didn't like the fit, you know. I like
Right,
the very I like the fit like Jim Lee, you know, very
right.
shape. But I was stupid. This is a very beautiful piece and definitely a grail. It was sculpted by not Alejandro Pereira, but by his brother David Pereira. His name. Next one, also from the same commissioner,
The Hulk,
Super
right?
Grail, Super Grail.
Did you have
I
this
I
one?
I I bought it. I bought it at pre-order. I got a super price. You know, the pre-order price was 1,500, and I got a friend price. Shout out to you, brother. And this one was the great. But let me tell you about that.
Right.
This is one of the two top grades of the community when we talk about numbers and the price. You know, this statue today, it's especially the gray one. Man, if I tell you the price, you're
Really?
gonna drop
I
of
mean,
your chair.
I
Yeah,
like the red one.
you know, I sold it and I regret because when
Usually,
I see the price today,
usually you
and
don't
still,
sell. Usually you don't sell your statues.
yeah, usually I never sell statues in my collection,
Yeah.
but I sold this Hulk and I regret because now I like it. I didn't like it on the beginning. Now I like it, and it's one of the top grade of the community. This one now, let me tell you about this statue. On the this was the first commission of this commissioner, the same commissioner who did Altos Grail. And this is the statue who started this madness. He was the first commissioner, and this statue was the first commission in the game. The paint job of the factory, you know, it wasn't a factory, it was a Philippine studio, you know,
Right.
came out awful. And on the left side, you have the repaint. It's my repaint, by the way. And repainted. It was an amazing statue. You know, I had a few customization, like the tone clothes, you know, on the suit.
Right.
But anyway, this statue was a grail back in the day, and the studio, the Philippine studios, they raised the ES, and they fucked it because when you raise a VS, it's not a grade anymore because
Right.
you can get the statue for cheap aftermarket.
Right.
It was very stupid to do that. So now you can get this statue for cheap, but to me, this statue is part of the history of the statue,
Ah, okay. Now I
and
got
as
it.
a collector, you need to have this statue, you know.
Right. Right. It's
So it's not a grade anymore, but it was a grade, and for the reason that this statue started everything, I had to put it in the list.
and this is the close up the close
Yeah,
up
of my repaint. As you can see how you
close
can
up.
bring a statue to another level, you know?
Right. So this is your repaint, right? Is that your repaint?
Yeah, that's my repaint. As you can see, I did my best to bring it to another level to give justice to the sculpt, you know, because the paint job from Philippine studio, they was pretty.
Bad.
rough,
Okay, the next statue. So the next statue, I hate it with passion. Now we go with another commissioner.
Another big dog. He did
Another,
more than one grail, this
yeah,
guy.
but bro, this
I'm not fan of him, but
I was
we
never
have
a
to
big
say the truth. He
yeah.
did some grail.
Yeah, but this one is
So
not one
what
of
you
them.
think about this statue?
Okay, so look at it straight, right? I want you to look at this. Look at the left leg. Bad. Really bad.
You don't like it?
I never liked it. The mask, horrible. It looks like he got his suit from freaking Temu, bro. He looks like
Brother, I love this statue.
I never liked it. Everybody's like buying it. They were how much it was going for at one point? How much it was selling for?
So at pre-order, this statue was available as a kit, and there was a paint from Ownage that was available, and it was $750.
Yeah.
Okay, so pretty affordable price, and it's old. It's an old statue, and today you cannot get this statue for less than 10K.
Bro, I will
Especially
pay.
the paint, the original paint job from Ownage,
I
not
never,
the kit, and not
dude, I never,
the
dude, I will
the
pay.
other paint job.
I will pay you to keep it.
What you
This is
sure
how
you,
much
brother? If I give you if I give you this Wolverine on Wendigo for free, you don't take it?
I swear to God, I won't take it. I swear to you, bro.
Crazy, brother.
It
I
doesn't do
like
it
it.
for.
I really like it.
I will never. What do you like about it? This is what. Let's go back to it. What do you like about it? You tell me.
When you look at the whole thing, it works. I like beefy anatomy, usually very comic book feel, like 80s and 90s, super muscle. But this one is not like that. It's more kind of a realistic anatomy, for Wolverine. But I think it works. The sculptor was Alejandro Pereira. I think he did a nice job. I think it's okay.
I will pay
Now,
you. I will pay him. I will.
what you gonna say?
I will pay the commissioner to keep it, bro. I
And
do
you,
it. I
Colin,
don't
what do you
like the
think?
mask. The anatomy is bad, and I'm not the only one. There's many collectors that never liked it, never did anything for it.
Brother, the mask is the classic one from the
Yeah, it's
first
the
appearance
classic
of
one. It's
Wolverine.
not.
And you have four masks on these
Yeah.
statues. You have the classic one. But anyway,
How about this?
now, from the same commissioner, other
That's
grail,
that's that's
the
that's
Sabatus,
that's okay. That's okay. I'll take this.
sculpted by the same guy, Alejandro Pereira.
Yeah, that's bad. I like the portrait. The portrait is nice. Okay, the portrait is nice.
I really like it as well. I love this statue. Very beautiful.
Do you have it?
No,
You
I
don't have
didn't buy it because you know what? What? I love the Sabertooth from Sideshow, sculpted by Martin Canale. For me, it's my favorite. And I thought, why I gonna get this one? So I didn't know that it will become a grail.
it.
You
Right.
never know. I would have buy it, to flip it for sure if I knew, but I prefer the one from Martin Canale, definitely. But this was a grail, and this is a grail. Same commissioner. He's a grail
That's not bad.
sculpted by the same all his grail. He did it with Alejandro Pereira. He did a few after with the other sculptor Franco. We will talk about that.
Right.
But this one also sculpted by Alejandro Pereira. I'm not super fan of it. We're gonna see another picture after painted by another painter. Okay, so as you can see, this is the same statue but with another paint, and as you can see, I really like it here. So sometimes the paint job really do the statue. What do you think? Grail deserved or no?
I like it. I like it. That's pretty cool, bro. It's pretty cool. I like the
Grail
paint job. Yeah, great deserved. Yeah. How about this one?
also from the same commissioner. Grail because more expensive than retail aftermarket, hard to find. I think it's my favorite sculpture of Franco with the Hellboy that he did that never came out. He did a very nice Hellboy, but this is the only two sculpture that I like. It's an amazing sculptor. Don't get me wrong. He's very
Right.
detailed. He's very good, but he doesn't have the comic feel that I like.
Yeah, I did.
So
The body is the body doesn't look where it should be. The body doesn't look for what Weapon X should be. Okay. How about this
It's a
one?
great. By Franco as well. That's where you can see the style of Franco. And brother, this is a grail, but I
It's
hate
nice.
it.
I like it.
You like it?
It's okay. I mean,
It's
that's the
horrible.
you don't like it?
I cannot say it's horrible because it's a grail, but
It's
I can
okay.
say
I
I
wouldn't
really
spend
don't like
money.
it.
I wouldn't spend money on it. I wouldn't go out of my money to play to place an order on it, PO it. I won't do it.
Oh, brother, I really don't like these statues. I never get why it become a grail because there is a lot of samurai Wolverine way better than this. But
Yeah.
anyway, this one is a grail, and there is no argue about that.
So the next one looks interesting. Boom. Before
Same commissioner, another grail that he did, also
right?
by Franco, grail of the community, sure,
How much
100%.
were they going? How
Not,
much they going for now?
I think 5K, something like that.
5K.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like the Silver Surfer when he's very lean like
No,
that.
no, I
I
do
like
not
the
know.
Silver Surfer from Ron Lim
Running, yeah.
and Jim Starlin. This is the Silver Surfer I like. This one, it's a grail as well. Very expensive aftermarket. Same commissioner.
Never liked
Brother,
it.
Hulk is my favorite character,
Me too. I never liked it. Something about his
but this one,
face doesn't do it for me.
it's
His face looks weird,
I
dude.
don't like the
Really
style of Franco.
huge.
I'm sorry, brother, but I don't like his style. I
Yeah.
hope he will not be mad at me, but it's about this. For me, I don't have one statue of him in my collection. So this is a grade, but I really don't like it. I think it's awful,
How about this
horrible
one?
Hulk.
How about this one?
It's like this opening the mouth. I don't get it.
How about this one?
Magneto, same commissioner, great as well. I really don't like it. Super lean, all the body like this, straight like that. There is no shape, but it's a great. It's a great. It's a great. What do you think? You like it?
It's all right. I wouldn't spend money on it. It's just another Hulk trying to make it. So you see the problem with the Hulk, right? If I can
I'm on
whip up right
We
now.
are on Magneto. The picture is Magneto, brother.
Magneto, no. Magneto, and I was never a big fan of Magneto. Jim Lee draw him very interesting. Big and when you start going into
Exactly.
making him skinny and all that, no, nah,
So you like this statue or not?
I don't like it. Never. I
Me
would
too. I
never.
don't like it. I don't get why
Now
he's a
this
great.
one, bro,
Yeah.
this is a Venom.
So you like it? This one?
This Venom is badass, bro.
I think
Even
it's
that,
Franco as well. I
bro.
think it's sculpted
Do you
by
have
Franco.
this
The
one?
Magneto was Franco.
Do you have this one?
No,
I like the way he's got certain aura about him, man.
I have to say it's very artistic. It's a nice statue. It's a very nice piece. Very nice piece.
How about this one, bro?
Now we go with the last commissioner,
Right.
with the last big dog, who
This
did
is just
many great as well.
this is just going out of this world, bro. Do you know what I don't like about this place? About this piece? It's not the
You
sculpt.
don't like this piece?
No, I don't. I like the piece. The paint work, the paint job is pretty not good. If you want to be honest with
You
you.
don't like the paint job?
Nah, I don't like it. It's too.
I love this piece.
Hang on.
One of the most insane
It is
projects from the
insane. No, don't get me
community.
wrong. It's freaking not insane. Sick. Sick.
Sick.
Because the
Sick,
sculpt
bro.
beautiful, man. But the paint job, if I had to give it a number, it's 5 out of 10, bro.
But it's accurate to the new 52 comics book.
Yeah,
You know,
but
it's the same color.
I bet you if you get a kit and you put it to you give it to another painter that will do a better job than this, bro.
We're gonna see that. The
Do you
picture,
have, do you have,
what?
do you know anybody that has a kit of this?
No, but there is Matt who repainted one and he did an amazing job.
Exactly.
Look at,
You know I'm right, bro.
yeah, but brother, you cannot beat a professional painter
And
versus a factory. It's impossible. You know,
here we
one
go.
real
Here
artist
we
who's gonna put his
go.
hand on a statue,
Here we go. Is that
Professional.
him?
Look at that. Look at that. This is
Bro,
Matt with this.
bro,
Look what he did on the statue, brother.
bro.
This is insane.
This is sick, bro. Still,
Shout out to
still,
Matt, by the way.
no, still, where the bottom part of
Yeah.
what's his name? The bottom the what's
Aquaman.
Aquaman, yeah.
Yeah.
Aquaman, the pants could be better. And
I like
the
it. I love
seahorse,
it, brother. I don't know
the
what you have to
seahorse,
retouch on it.
no, the seahorse, if you compare the seahorse to the dragon on the right hand side, the
Yeah.
seahorse needs to be a little bit better, but the rest is
But
amazing.
you talk about colors
Colors, yeah,
or
the colors.
skills.
Yeah, the colors, the
Ah, the
colors.
colors. So the
Yeah,
colors, it's about this, brother.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
about this. It's about your own taste,
yeah.
because professionally, what did Matt over there? This
Yes.
is badass, brother.
How about
This
this?
is super badass. Sentry, this one was a big game changer. It was the first private commission from Daniel Bell, brother.
Is it?
Daniel Bell did that, and
That's
after
pretty
that, he
good, actually.
became a
I like his work.
superstar. This one was painted by me, and it was a big game changer. When it came out. I painted another one.
Is it this one here? I'm going to show you. You tell me, all right? This one?
Yeah, I painted this one as well. Was a different version, because in the comic book, sometimes he has the blue cape and sometimes the black cape like that. So I wanted to do two different paint job, on this one,
How about
and
this one
was
here?
for and
Who's
this one was painted by I think by James TCE. He did an amazing paint on this one.
it's really
And
it's a
by the
good
way, I will never paint again for the guys. It's so much job, because I like to paint for myself, but painting, it's a man,
stop,
it's a
stop,
slave
stop,
job.
stop, dude. And how about this one? Who did this?
This one was painted by Dan Duke Fleet, the same
Okay.
who did the customization on the Captain America from Sideshow. Amazing paint job. This is what I like about kids, brother. When you have kids, all the kids gonna be painted by all the best painters in the game, and
Painters,
you're gonna
yeah. Duke Fleet is
and
good,
you're
man.
gonna see
He's good.
amazing paint job.
Yeah,
If it was for me, I would buy only kits.
yeah.
And I will paint the statue. But the problem is the people who
Definitely.
don't know how to paint,
Yeah.
they have to send it to a painters. Some painters take forever to paint the statues, and they're gonna have to pay more money. So it's complicated. It's complicated. I understand that for the guys that doesn't paint, it's complicated. Other
Bro,
grail, same
bro.
commissioners.
This piece is sick, bro. This piece
Beast on
is
desk.
sick.
Crazy concept, pure imagination,
That is freaking sick, bro. I love this piece. And
amazing
the
piece.
and the, and the and the, look at the paint job on this. Who did the paint job on this, dude? Who
There
did
is the
that?
name of the paint job, Sky W. Wong. Brother, he did such a good paint job. It's amazing. The paint job is wow, wow, wow.
Yeah,
There
it's
is the name of the collector as well on the
beautiful, bro.
picture.
Show you the details here.
And I don't know why the
Look at
kit on
that.
this. I
Shit.
don't know this painter, but brother, it's he have a
He's
lot of skills,
good,
brother.
bro. He's
He's
good.
good. He's freaking good.
Yeah.
Mr.
Mr.
Fix
Fix
It,
It. That's a great piece, bro. So cool.
painted by me. I painted
Always
this one.
like this piece, dude. Always.
And almost impossible to find aftermarket.
Really. I remember I
Impossible to
saw it.
find.
Somebody was selling it
Yeah,
on eBay. How about this one?
this one is the patch that goes with it. As a matter of fact, it was a grail, but recently I saw a guy who sold it for almost the retail price. So maybe we cannot put this one anymore in the grail list, because it's not double price after market.
Ah, the
Je vois
Easy
pas encore.
Gang sold this piece. Don't know why.
Maestro.
This is my favorite Maestro piece, bro. This
Why you
is
sold it,
just,
brother?
I don't know, bro. I'm an idiot, bro. I was moving at the time, and
Yeah,
I don't know why I sold it, bro. And I bought it from a guy who was one of the nicest collectors, bro. He's from Canada. Lovely
yeah.
guy. what's his name? He's an Asian
I
guy.
think it's I think it's Sanjay. No?
No, no, no. He's a Korean, I think. But he's such
Korean?
a nice guy, man. He sold it to me. It was perfect. The packaging. It was the best transaction I've ever had on between collectors, dude. He did everything, man. From the moment the statue left his house until he gets to me, he took pictures of everything, bro. Everything. Now it's about to get nasty, my friend.
Let's go, brother.
Now we're
Wow.
talking, bro.
The big dog.
Oh, dude.
The grail of the grail.
Dude, this is the grail of the grails, bro. Do you know there's some people that will suck deep to there's some people that will suck a deep to get
They
this.
all tried to do the surfer after that, but
Dude, bro, I was talking to the commissioner, guys. If you stay till now, this piece, I was telling the commissioner, right? Why don't you
yeah.
do a 2.0, which is a black version of this? And you spoke to him. What did he say?
He said that it would be a raise of yes, and that it will not be fair because if you know why? Because this statue, it wasn't a painted statue. Because if it was a painted
And
statue,
it was a kid,
it
right?
would be fair to do a black version, you know. But this statue was available as a kit.
But bro,
So the people had the choice to paint it black if they wanted. As you can see here, there is a few different paint job that did the people who got the statue.
this is the
The one
best.
in the middle, the one in the middle is the one I painted. It was painted with a process that we call alclad chrome. It's kind
Right.
of a painting that look like chrome, but it's not chrome. The one on the left, it's chrome,
Right.
electrolyte chrome, real chrome. And the one on the right, it's silver paint, you know. Which kind of paint you prefer for this one?
Dude, they're all gray, bro. I just give me one, bro. I just want one. The last one, the chrome's too much. I will stick middle or right.
Oh, oh, really?
Yeah.
I like the chrome. I like it because I think in the comic book, you know, when you
Yeah,
look
it's
at the
chrome.
Silver
You're right. Yeah.
Surfer,
You're right. I agree.
it look like chrome, you know, with the sparkle on the drawing and the you know. So I think it is chrome. But you're right.
So
Everything
that's the kid,
look
right?
nice. That's the X version. There is only 7 worldwide, and the price of this one aftermarket, brother. If I knew, but you never know, brother. You never know. This is the thing about Grail, you know. I mean, you know, you and me, we can feel it because we have a lot of experience, you know, in the market. We hear about a lot of times, so we can feel it more or less. And
Right.
as you can see in this list, there is no many Grail in the community because there
Now,
is thousands and thousands of
I
statues,
mean, from
and
from
there
the
is maybe
list,
only
from the list. Sorry to interrupt you. Yeah, from the list that we saw, I would say the real grails. I would count them in one hand. If
yeah.
yeah, the rest is just.
In our opinion, yes,
In our
I will
opinion,
say
yeah.
the same.
It's like when
I
you
would say
see
the
the
same.
when you see a Silver Surfer like the one we just showed, and you
Yeah.
see this one, brother.
Yeah, this is the X version. The difference that the wave was a clear resin that you can put a light up inside, you know, and make a special customization. But both are Grail, you know. Or the Grail, this Venom, this is one of my top 3 and definitely a Grail as well
I like.
aftermarket.
I
So
never. I remember when this Venom came out. I remember like today, bro.
you like it?
Bad. Not bad.
That's it. Just not bad.
Not bad.
So
Better
for
than
you,
some. I wouldn't like if I sold it, I wouldn't miss it.
yeah,
I would miss it. Uh, but hang on. This is another picture of it. Let me just put it in. Yeah,
sculpted by Miguel.
right.
He changed his name because it's Miguel Urbina, and before was Miguel Hernandez Urbina. So I'm not sure, but it's Miguel. It's
Right.
Miguel, sculpted by Miguel. It's a very great guy, very present in the community. He did a lot of statues.
You see, it depends how you take the picture, right? This is a picture
Yeah.
taken from the front. Close up, it looks very impressive. When you take it from the bottom at the top, it looks kind of weird. But here, I like it, you know? Who is the brother, brother?
This is Gladiator, also a grail, hard to find aftermarket. But yeah, and it was painted by me. The sculptor who did the anatomy, I cannot say the name
Okay.
because it's a super famous sculptor, who worked for Sideshow. And this is a custom, so we cannot say it. And the second sculptor who refined the statue and finished the statue is Avi,
Avi.
Avinash Edge.
I know
Yeah,
Avi,
and
dude.
it's
I was representing him, that when I was representing artists for original artwork, I was gonna start representing artists like him in a sculpture.
amazing artist.
Very nice guy. He
Amazing artist.
gave me two of his statues, I remember. I was talking 2006. He did a Wolverine, and he gave me an Iron Man that he did for Marvel.
And he could not give you the Silver Surfer because you know that the Silver Surfer that we saw just before, he did it.
The one I like,
Yeah,
he did it. He did the one
he did
what
it.
I'm looking for.
Brother, Avi is a beast. The people sometimes they talk shit about him, but I think it's
He's the
jealousy
nicest guy.
because
I didn't know he was the sculptor of the Silver Surf I'm looking for.
brother is an OG. Brother is there since Bowen. He sculpted statue from Bowen. He
Yeah.
sculpted statue from Sideshow. He sculpted statue for
Mhm.
everybody to this
Right.
day, until the biggest grail of all the grail, the Silver Surfer. You know,
I didn't know it was him. I'm gonna send him a message and just congratulate him.
yeah, it's him.
Because I'm
It's
still
him.
in
It's him.
touch with him, I'm gonna send him. He's such a nice guy, man. He's
Very
one
nice
of the
guy. Very nice guy.
nicest guys ever, dude. He sent me, I remember like today, I was living in California at the time, and he said to me, Jamo, we were talking, and he saw what I was doing and everything. He was like, "What is your address, bro?" I was like, "Why? Give me your address. I'm gonna send you a couple of gifts." He sent me two statues, bro. I was like, wow,
It's
thank you,
amazing.
bro. It
What
was
a
such
cool
a
guy.
nice guy, bro.
Two
Uh,
gifts like that.
the next statue is one that's to me,
Thor.
that's the Thor of the Thors, bro. Now we talking, bro. To me,
Thor.
this is the best Thor in the business.
I
Deodato,
agree.
Deodato, right?
Sculpted by
Dude, this,
Sheridan Deuce
dude.
and inspired from an artwork of Mike Deodato. Amazing job. Amazing job. We are straight out of the art.
This is straight out of the comic, and this is what makes it even more special, bro. You know that.
Mm,
This is the painted picture. You can see it there.
amazing.
This is,
With the background, nice background on the back.
yeah.
I don't know who is the owner of the statue. There is something written on the picture. Maybe it's him. We took the picture on the web, but very beautiful paint job. Very beautiful. Very
Yeah.
nice.
This character, I never liked him. I don't know why. Never did it for me.
Dr. Manhattan. You
Yeah.
don't like Dr.
I
Manhattan?
was never a big fan. Never a
Wow.
big fan. Now this
I
is
love this character. One of my favorite character from the Watchmen.
the abs. They give him 8 abs. I don't know how they managed to give him eight. No, I give him 10, dude. One,
Yeah,
two,
Flex Wheeler.
four,
He
five.
doesn't have 8 abs.
No, there's no such a thing as 8 abs, bro. Uh, but hey, if people like it, why not?
They did a shitload of recast, but every time there is a grail, there
Zerika.
is recast. As a matter of fact, when there is recast, you know that the original is a grail.
Right.
This, it's the Cobra, but it's sculpted by, I don't remember who is the sculptor, but it's
Right.
impossible to find. You cannot find this statue aftermarket. Aftermarket, this statue now, it's like 3K, 3.5.
Dude, the next one,
Yeah.
this is a beautiful statue, bro. Sold it. I sold this statue like an idiot.
Namor on throne. You
This
got this
plate,
statue?
yeah, I got it, yeah, and I sold it.
I
I
didn't know.
regretted it. The guy who bought it from me, he was one of my clients, and he saw it and he was like, "Dude, come on, man." It was a sweet kid, I was like, "Okay, you can take it."
Inspired from the art of Jim Lee.
Jim Lee, bro, that was a great job. That was a great job. I mean, hands down, sculpting, the concept.
It was 35, only 35 worldwide.
Look at this, dude. Look at
This
this.
is a collector from South Africa, I think. And
Yes.
he got the he got the original from Jim Lee.
That's
Oh
not
man,
the
this is
original
amazing. This
piece. That's not the original piece. That's the because I remember. Do you know who had
print,
do you know who had the original piece? It's a splash page. Scott Williams. He still has
yeah.
it. He still has it because I wanted to buy it from him. It's just one of the most amazing drawn piece of Jim Lee. I think that was maybe just a commission that he had. I love this one, bro. Falcon, dude.
Falcon,
That is the
inspired
Falcon
from Bart
from Bart
Sears.
Sears, bro. I
Exactly.
have
Very beefy, Ronnie
very
Coleman
big.
mod.
I love this Falcon, bro. I have
Amazing
some
piece.
artwork from Bart Sears. Bart Sears is a great friend of mine. I mean,
Yeah.
you can see at the top there, that's all Bart Sears, bro. That's Bart Sears.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, I mean,
Brother, we have to do one podcast showing all your art because this
yeah,
is
yeah.
amazing.
We can do it. Yeah, we can do it. Bart
Brother,
Sears,
we can say that your collection was millions in
yeah.
art. You know,
Now comes
so I hope you have like 4 guys like that in your house
so
to protect it.
so now we're getting into the
McFarlane Hawks.
McFarlane Hulk. I mean, dude, I love this Hulk. This Hulk, I have them both. You know, you could see here if you can't squeeze here, you can see it's there. Can you see it? Is there? Can you see it?
Yeah, I see it. I see it.
And you see the green is at the back there. I love this piece. This piece to me is one
Amazing.
of the pieces. And you know, I was gonna sell the green one because I like the gray one. And then the more I looked at the green, I was like, no way I can sell this. I'm just gonna keep it. How about this one?
Spawn.
Spawn.
Spawn. This one was sculpted by Ajay Pandey. There is only 35 worldwide,
Right,
almost impossible to find.
right.
Pretty expensive aftermarket.
I like
Amazing
that.
piece.
I'm just,
This
I keep looking at, sorry to interrupt, I keep looking at the Falcon, man. That Falcon is great, man. It's really,
Falcon was great. Huh?
and big, like big, huge muscles. I love, this is why I love bodybuilding, man, because I collect because of uh big dudes, man. It's like huge, dude. This is why. Uh, Now comes,
Night crawlers on La Pieta. It's my collection.
do you know what I like about this piece? The
Tell me.
paint job is beautiful, man.
And it's a
And
factory paint. It came out great. Great.
come out great. And
The
also, if I might add, it's very slick. The
it's
base is
nice.
huge. Look, the
Yeah.
base is huge, but it goes so well with it. Because sometimes you can have the base. Like I would buy it, but it's not a character that I like. That's why I
Yeah.
would buy. But if it was a
Yeah, I
character
got
that
your
I
point.
like, I'll buy it. I'll buy it. But
Yeah.
yeah, great piece. This is a great piece.
You know the edition size of this one is
I
only
mean,
25, brother, worldwide.
really,
It was pretty expensive at pre-order because to produce it it was expensive, I guess.
right.
But it already goes for 2 times the retail price.
Mm,
Almost impossible to find. And brother, there is La Pieta in the Vatican. There
yeah,
is La Pieta in Notre Dame de Paris
yeah.
in Paris, and there is La Pieta now with
Now,
Nightcrawler, La Pieta from the community, and it was sculpted by a Brazilian artist, Chris Jungers. Now, my boy, wake up! It's you,
Conan
Conan.
the
Wake up,
Barbarian. That's a great piece, bro. That's great.
Conan. Conan, what is best in life? To crush your enemies, to see them driven before you, and to hear the lamentation of the woman.
That's a great
That
piece.
is
I like
good.
it. Yeah, how many were done with this one?
35. There is only 35 worldwide. And you know what? The sculptor who did this piece, he
Right.
scammed the commissioners because years later, he sold the file to a licensed company.
No
That
way.
was crazy, brother. Yeah, and the file wasn't finished because, as a matter of fact, this one, the gray one, was sculpted by this sculptor that I will not say the name because he's a scammer, and by a sculptor from Sideshow, and I cannot say the name because it's from Sideshow, and he refined everything, and that's why this one is amazing.
Right,
And
right.
there is only 35 worldwide. Definitely a grail. You cannot find it. Very expensive aftermarket, and
Pretty
and
cool.
man, amazing statue with Tulsa on the hands.
Yeah, yeah.
this is this is great. This is nice. So this is the two finalists. So we talk about grails. So what the two statues the most valued of the entire community aftermarket?
Mm.
And this is the two. This is the two. The Hulk sculpted by Andy Beckholz, the custom Hulk, and the Silver Surfer X sculpted by Avinash Edge. And guys,
I am
this
I
is
didn't
crazy.
know he did that Silver Surfer because that Silver Surfer is my dream statue to have, bro. That
Brother,
piece,
someone offered me 25K for this piece, and
dude.
I refuse. This is, I have only one. The most expensive pieces aftermarket of the entire community. This is these two pieces, as a matter of fact.
Who
So,
did the Green Hulk? Who did the Green Hulk and Gray Hulk?
Andy Beckholz.
No,
Andy Beckholz, as a matter of fact, he did the OG Hulk from
yeah, of
Sideshow.
Sideshow. Yeah, this is what I thought. Yeah, yeah, that's a beautiful piece.
So, yeah, so we arrive at the end of the podcast. We
Well,
talk
thanks for
about
having me,
all
bro.
the
I know
grails.
it took a long time. Hopefully, people stay till the end, but we can keep doing them next
Exactly.
time.
It took a long time, but as a matter of fact, there is not a lot of statue. This is why we call them grail, because there
Yeah,
is
yeah.
thousands and thousands of statues. But as you can see, there is not much that 100 grails in
Right.
the middle of thousands of statues. And
Mm.
this is why we call them grails. So, guys, if we forgot some pieces,
Yeah.
let us know in the comment below. I think we didn't forget
There
any
is
piece.
one.
Guys,
We forgot one.
which
I
one?
mean, and the Hulkbuster, bro.
No, no,
So
no, 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 no.
this
Brother,
piece
I have
is,
it.
dude. No, this
We talk
piece.
this is your personal grade. This is not a
No,
grade.
to me, no, to me, this piece is amazing.
It's
The
amazing, but we will do another podcast about our personal grade.
and
This is not a grade. Brother, this was 5K at pre-order,
yeah, but
with the shipping and
the
everything. And
engineering
now
that
we can
went
you
into
can
doing
find
this.
it, you can
No,
find it for 3K aftermarket. So
yeah,
it's
yeah,
not a
yeah.
grade, brother.
Yeah, but what I mean, to me, it's a grail based on the engineering aspect of the piece. You know what I mean?
We will do a podcast about that,
Yeah,
about our personal grade.
it's sick.
Guys, hope you like this podcast. We're gonna do many more now
Yeah,
with
yeah, yeah.
Jamo, and this one was about the real grace of the community that we don't specially think that is great or not.
Yeah,
So leave us your opinions, and we will do another one
yeah,
with our favorite statues, which
yeah.
mean our personal grace. And we
Okay.
will talk about many things, many things. Jamo,
Thanks,
you
brother.
like this podcast?
It was
You had a
great.
good
It was
time?
great. It was fun. It was so much fun. It's a little bit of a change for me from all the madness that I go through with my business and everything. But I think we can get to chill and talk about our hobby that is taking that make us forget all the problems in life, especially now with what's
Yeah.
going on with this world. That's why we like toys, man. Toys make us forget things. We still have the little kid inside us. You know what I mean?
And brother, I really appreciate that you took the time because I
Ah,
know
you're
your
welcome.
life is
You're
in
welcome.
a
Anytime, man. Anytime.
crazy rush, and we need to have a lot of a little bit of fun,
Yeah.
in this life. And I know it's we have the same passion, the same hobby, about collecting statues and art and pop culture stuff, and that we escape from the life with this.
Yeah.
And once again, guys, we are not paid by anybody, and we will not be paid by
No,
anybody.
we don't do that
We
stuff, man.
we don't do that. We are
I
buying statues,
yeah. No.
and we will talk always what we think, always.
Mm.
So I'm pretty happy to do this with you, Jamo.
Me too.
Let's
And
do it
talk to
again.
see you soon. And
See you
stay
soon,
cool, right?
brother.
See you. Bye bye. Bye.
Peace.